So, hello guys. What's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. Oh my god, I know you guys are very happy to see my face. Don't worry, my birthday is coming up on the 7th of September, and I'm going to spend the day with you. I'm going to come live so we can chat and just, okay? Save the date. But today's video is not about my birthday. We're talking about money today because without money, we're not going to be here gisting and chatting, so we need money. And I am partnering with a company called Tenalytics today. They are an edutech company helping in diaspora and everywhere across the world find worthy jobs, good high-figure white-collar jobs, and help them settle properly when they migrate. Seeing the say is believing. So I asked them, I want to see Kolokoro with my very eyes. People who have passed through your program, I want to hear from them directly. And today they obliged me. In my company, I have Abednego and Peace. Hi guys. Thank you so much for joining us. So they are alumni from Tenalytics. They have passed through the program and they're here to tell us everything that we need to know about Tenalytics and the role that they played in their career journey. Abednego and Peace, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Guys, please start to welcome them down in the comment section. So, if you don't mind, I would like to dive right into my questions. I'm a lawyer, I like to ask plenty of questions.
Yeah, please go ahead.
We are here.
All right, so how did you guys hear of Tenalytics? Let me start with Peace. How did you hear of them?
Okay, I think I heard about Tenalytics. That was last 2 years ago. I knew I wanted to go into the tech industry. I wanted to actually focus on the whole data aspect, but I was sort of confused on the platform to use, who to meet, who to have as a mentor, the projects to work on, how to build my portfolio and the likes. I already had some courses on Coursera, Allison, like the whole free e-learning platforms online where you can just go in and get some courses on the like. So I did that, but it wasn't really satisfactory. It wasn't giving me enough courage to say, okay, I'm actually ready. I can go out there to get jobs and the likes. So luckily for me, I met a friend. His name is called Bingar, and he told me about analytics. I went through the training program, and within a month after he was done with the training, he got a good paying job, and I was surprised. So I said, I just have to get the link. Since I have someone who can verify that okay, this thing works, the analytics works, then I was willing to actually put in the effort, put in the money, the time, and everything into the training in order to get the result I want. And yes, I did get the result I wanted from Tenalytics.
That's very interesting because I believe that having a good source that would pitch this company to one is very important. And that's why I'm happy to have you guys here. We're in an era of social media. So it's very difficult for people to hide their identities. If you are perhaps a primary school teacher in Ijaniki and you're coming here to tell us that you got a tech job, somebody that knows you would say, is this not Peace? The teacher in my school, you get. That's why I wanted people that have passed through the program and have real life experiences to come on here. So at what point during the program did you start applying for jobs? Because time factor is also very important. So people can know the time frame that it might take them to land a good job. So how long after the program did you have to wait before you started applying?
Okay, I think that's one of the major thing I like about analytics, because once you start your training, for each section of the trainings, maybe for example the first week or the first 2 weeks we are being taught how to work with Excel, how to analyze data with Excel, create dashboards and visualizations and the likes. We have projects for each sections, and then we are encouraged to sort of add this to our portfolio, add this to our LinkedIn page, in order to make us open to recruiters out there. And we are also encouraged to sort of start applying for jobs, even with the little skills that we might have gained at the first, maybe first two, first 3 weeks, first 1 month or the likes. And this is something I actually did, and I can testify that it actually worked, because I remember clearly. I think it was after the first 3 weeks of after the first month, when we did our Tableau training, and we had like a project on it, which I posted on my LinkedIn page. I got a message from a recruiter on that, okay, we need an analyst doing this and that. I can't really remember the whole full details of the job description, and I was surprised because I just started learning. It wasn't up to like 2 months, and I already got like a job offer from my LinkedIn page. And I didn't really actually follow up with that offer, because then I was like so scared. I was like, no, I can't do this. I wish I had
I
actually gone
didn't.
through with that. Maybe before I was done with my whole training, I probably would have had like a good paying job before the whole
Yeah,
training ended and
more
everything. But
confidence.
the analytics sort of boosts your confidence. It gives you projects. They give you project that you can actually work on for each sections, that you can actually provide to you can actually display, give to interviewers, recruiters, to show that, okay, this is what I've learned. And with that, you are actually set to start applying for jobs immediately. Almost immediately you start working on your project. You are encouraged to start applying for jobs.
So what project did you do? What course or what program did you do with analytics, and what job? Where do you work now?
Okay, so I went in for the data science, full stack data science program at Analytics. I'm currently an operation research analyst, data scientist at FedEx, a logistic company here in Poland.
Okay, you're in Poland.
Yeah.
Okay. For those listening, please, geography is not a barrier. Wherever you are,
Geography
you
is not
can
a
join them.
barrier
Okay.
with analytics. They have like
Okay.
different sections for different time zones,
Time
so they
zones.
can always fit you into a slot that is suitable for you.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. Okay, Abednego is already feeling like we have turned this into a girls' day out. So let's bring him in a little. Hi, Abednego. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you too?
I'm very fine. Thanks for asking. So, what's your background? Have you always had a tech background? What's your background, and why did you choose to do tech? And how was the
Okay.
transition? How was the journey? What was your experience with Analytics?
Okay. Thank you for having me. I'm from a management background, and kind of in my bachelor's I did BHead management, which means I also supposed to be in the classroom as a teacher. Yeah. So I'm from management teaching background. So I'm from Ghana, and
Okay.
back then I'm supposed to graduate as a graduate teacher. I had my internships, teaching internship, and I've also taught a while. So I had interest in tech when I studied in the university. We had courses that we did management information system as part of my program, and we did some courses in Allison, like my sister mentioned. And from then I developed the interest, but I didn't nurture it that much. I went further to Germany to read some international management master's program. And then I did some courses related to tech. After that, I came to Canada,
Okay.
and I was even in a data analytics program, master's data analytics program in Canada. And let me say, I heard about analytics through a course mate who is from Nigeria. He told me that, okay, we are in this program, but I think all that we need to become who we want to become, we are not going to get it from all this program. But he has seen a program that promising to give us all that we need. So we jumped into the program together, and the very first day we attended the online classes, it was mind blowing. We said, okay, this is what we need, even though we started with Excel, with something that we've done before, but we realized that the analytics was detailed. It doesn't matter your backgrounds, the way the facilitators take their time to communicate the insight to every level of depending on no matter the background you are coming with. So I would say background doesn't matter. The only thing is that joint analytics, if you want to go into the tech space, your background doesn't matter, because at a point in class we'll be like, okay, these are so basic for you to go over and over again. But yes, they understand that not all of us are on the same platform. Not all of us are on the same level. People are coming with no tech background. People are coming with basically even no computer skills, but analytics is ready to nurture that desire that you have, make you into a tech person. So
Wonderful.
I would say the background doesn't really matter. The only thing that you need is the desire to enter into the tech field, the tech space. And if you have that desire, then analytics is for you. So that is how I started. I basically had some idea, but I would say analytics shaped everything into who I am today.
Beautiful. Okay, thanks so much, Abednego, for that. You've mentioned that Tenalytics helped you to secure a job and helped you transition smoothly. But I'm curious to know how. What roles did they actually play that contributed to your success or contributed to you getting this job? Were there career preps with CV reviews? I want to know we, not I, we want to know the process. What exactly did 10 Analytics do that made their impacts stand out for
Yeah.
you?
So I will basically start from the knowledge aspect. So you might even have gone like myself, taking some university courses in the tech space, but you may not have the confidence to enter into the space like Peace mentioned. But the first thing that you are guaranteed with analytics is that you are given that confidence because they take their time to break everything down for you to be able to grasp, and then you are confident that the projects that you are giving and the other programs are there to support you to build that confidence that you need to enter into the tech space. So the first thing is a knowledge gap. Then the analytics is able to fill that knowledge gap. Yeah, the knowledge gap. So that is the first thing that they give you. Do you have the skill there? Because over here, recruiters want people who can do the job. It's not about what
Exactly.
you've studied, but who
Yeah,
can do the job. And then
that's the most
analytics is
important
going to
thing.
give you, yeah, analytics is going to give you that one first. You can do it if you join analytics. You will understand what you need to do. The second thing that the resources that they have is numerous. I may not be able to mention, but like you mentioned, they have in every week they have career preps, they have LinkedIn optimization sections that they show you how to optimize your LinkedIn to stand out, how to build your CV. They have a session of how to build your CV, how to tailor your CV to match job descriptions, using to meet ATS softwares. Most organizations are using ATS to filter down resumes, and then most candidates, because we use generic CVs, may
Mm.
fall out from every application that we do because the software is going to automatically take us out. But with analytics, they teach you how to tailor your resume to meet this every job description or every job role that you apply. There's particular sessions within the week that people who have experience come and teach you practical ways to optimize your CV, how to prepare for interview. Even during the program, we have interview sessions. So sometimes they give us a project and then you present it and then they question you and you have to answer. This kind of give you a scenario of how interviews are going to look like. So you go for an interview, some of the questions they ask you about some of the past projects you've done, some of how you achieved, they do all that. And also, even after you are done with the program or when you start applying for jobs, one of the exciting things is that they have a package where anytime you get a job interview, you can apply for interview preparatory session with analytics. Not even not even right after your program, but so many years after the program, if you are transitioned to even other job, once you are an alumni, you can still contact somebody. And most of these people are people who are recruiters in other companies, so they know the right questions to ask, or they know questions that you should expect based on your job, the job description that you give them in your resume. So these are all packages that analytics align. So the program is not just when you are studying, even after studies, the analytics is there for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? So even
Yes.
after the program, they still do follow-up services and
Yeah.
all. You have to
You
make
don't
any other payment for that?
you don't need to pay anything. The platform, they have two platforms that we use, websites that we use,
Okay.
all the videos that we use during class sessions are still available for you. You can go watch in case you are doing, even you are in your work and then you are facing some challenges. You can go watch the videos to refresh your mind. Most online platforms, once you are done with the course, within
That's
some
it.
months, you are out. But Analytics leaves this, open this up for you so that you can always refresh your memory if you want to do some refresher courses. And the interview preparatory sections, as I mentioned, is always there for you. You can always call on them anytime you want to I mean, do it for you. And they also have projects that even in the interim, if sometimes they have positions that you can as well apply to work with them, because it's an edutech company, right? So
Yeah.
they provide data solutions to other companies. So if you are lucky, you can as well join them and maybe provide some data solutions for companies that they are working with.
So
So
where,
I
where,
would
where
say,
do you work now, and what do you work as?
so
If you
I am
answer.
working with the city of Winnipeg, specifically the Fire and Paramedics Service as a quality improvement analyst and
Quality.
improvement analyst
Okay.
with
And you
city of
studied that
Winnipeg.
with analytics.
So I studied data analytics with 10 analytics.
Okay.
So, every company has a name for the role. So that
Yes.
is
Yeah.
one thing. People, you may not get a job that is titled data analyst, data scientist, but then
Okay.
yeah. So the
Related.
analytics also teaches you all those stuff that, okay, when you are applying, don't only be looking at data analytics jobs. Anything analytics, just go and read the job description and you'll realize that it's the same thing, but different companies has
Different
different names for,
nomenclature.
yeah, based on what
Okay.
they are looking for. So yeah.
What's your advice for people who want to join or get into the tech space from other fields, or for those who are having second doubts or second guesses as to should I trust analytics or not? What's your advice for them?
Yeah. So, like I say, I don't know what your aims are, but if the goal is to enter into the tech space, don't worry about your background knowledge, because I sat in class with, I may not know how they're doing now, but I sat in class. It was an online session. So when I say I sat in class, understand it in that context with people that I felt didn't have much knowledge with even the usage of computer, because sometimes they ask basic questions like where do I click, how do I do this? But analytics has, the facilitators are so patient, they teach you everything that you need, everything that you need. They start with the basics. They start with Excel. Some of you that has already worked with Excel, you are working in a company where you are working with Excel, they will teach you basic Excel from basic, knowing what is row, what is columns, and everything. And then they will build up from there. And by the end of the training session, you can fully call yourself a data analyst. So it doesn't matter your background, whether you want to enter into HR analytics, you want to be a data scientist, you want to be a data analyst, analytics, I can say that is for you. Yeah, because I went through the program. I went to a university course as well. I'm not saying the university course is good, but sometimes because it is designed to achieve a specific purpose, they may not teach you all the tools that you need. But analytics is designed specifically to deal with what is needed at the job place as a data analyst. So all the packages, all the tools you need to start. You need Excel, you need Power BI, you need SQL, and then these are the basic things. Analytics is ready to give you all that. And they have everything again that will help you build yourself up for the job interview, for applying for jobs. All that you need, analytics is just the sure plug for you. So I will 100% recommend analytics to everybody if you want to transition into tech. And then I will say that analytics is the best way for you.
Good to know that. Okay, you have said it all. Thank you so much, Abednego, for coming to share your experience with analytics. I wish you all the very best. You've made tech very, very tempting for me, even as with my arts background. You've made it so tempting. I feel like coming to even, come and join you guys. So I wish
Possible.
you all the
It's possible. The only enemy to tech is procrastination.
Oh, really? I was thinking that we with background in arts would find it difficult switching to
Not
tech.
at all. People, like, I spoke with somebody. The person was like, "Okay, I'm not good at mathematics." I told the
Mhm.
person, "Tech is not about math. It's not about math. Those who are data engineers, probably they may want to understand what is going on in the background. But if you want to do analytics and provide insight to organizations, then it's not about math. It's not about mathematics. So that shouldn't be an issue at all."
Thank God. All right. Thank you so much for your time. Okay. I wish you the very best and do have yourself a wonderful day.
You're welcome. I will check your page too.
Oh, yes. You would love it.
Yeah.
Join us. Bye
Thank
then.
you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. So you heard from our invited guests. These are real people with real stories and real faces and real experiences. So if you're in the tech field already, or you are somewhere else without having that job satisfaction, or you feel like your job is underpaying you, or you're not your potential, your full potential is not being harnessed, your financial worth is not being compensated for. I believe that this is a very good opportunity for you to switch to tech. As you heard, you do not need to have a background in tech for you to join analytics or for you to take up these courses and land these kinds of jobs. They would hold you by the hand, they would put you through, they would train you even during your time with them and after. So they would offer after services when you are no longer with them. As long as you're an alumni, you get these privileges. And one beautiful thing again is that they have this instrumental payment structure. So if you cannot make the payment at once, they can split it for you in a convenient way that it will not overburden you. I also like the fact that this company has a very huge online presence, because one of the fastest ways to detect a fraudulent company is when they have very scanty online presence. But these guys, they're on YouTube, they're on TikTok, they're on Instagram, they're on Facebook, they're everywhere. So you can go there and feel the presence, scan through the comment section, and get the confidence that you need if you are convinced to join in the program. Okay, then they have a special discount for people coming from Nezeville. So please introduce yourself and say, I'm coming from Nezeville, so the discount can apply. But this discount is only for the first 20%. So after the first 20%, this discount lapses. I'm going to drop two links down in the comment section. One link is to join their WhatsApp community. If you need to speak to somebody, you need to speak to an expert or a member of staff, you need to clear out some gray areas and be sure you need to ask some preliminary questions before you make up your mind. You can join the WhatsApp group and have all your questions answered. But if you were convinced with what we have spoken about already and you want to join the program straight up, I'm also going to drop the payment link for you to access the program, and a member of staff from the company will be in touch with you. The program is stretched in such a way that it will not be so burdensome. So nursing mothers, people who already have jobs, can be able to attend as well. So it's very flexible in structure. So, yes, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I wish you all the best. Life is all about taking chances and taking calculated risk. There are so many things that you might not know from the four walls of your house. And without that information or knowledge, you might not be able to go further than the four walls of your house. So, do your findings. And if you're confident enough, join into the program. You can join the WhatsApp community or you can go straight up and join the program. I wish you all the very best, okay? Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I wish you more money in your pockets. Bye, darlings. Mwah.